Let's just look at the children of Israel for a moment, and we can see something. Because Jesus says in Matthew 11:28, He says, "Come unto me all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light, and you will find rest for your soul." How significant that is, that Jesus says there's a rest given, but there's a rest to be found. God promised the children of Israel a rest, but they never found it, not until the next generation. Because they pursued their own works, they pursued their own program. And interesting, the Bible even tells us in Romans that the Jews even missed Jesus, because it says they got caught up in their own man-made programs and their own religiosity, and they missed Him. Even though He was like a huge rock in the road, they missed Him, and they missed the rest that He had promised for their lives. The children of Israel missed the rest, and the Jews missed their rest, and then now we can do exactly the same thing, because there's a rest for the people of God. And he who has entered into His rest has ceased from his own works. He who has entered into His rest has stopped his struggle, has stopped his own works. There's a rest that is given, but there's a rest to be found. And the rest to be found is very, very important, because He promises that rest for every individual. It's not an external posture. It's not lying down and doing nothing. It's a resting on the inside. It's abiding on the inside. I travel all over the world. I have a full schedule all the time, and people say to me, "When do you rest?" Of course it's appropriate to have body rest. Of course it is. Vital. But I say to people, I carry my rest with me. We need to have Jesus living in rest on the inside, carrying a rest in the inside, and enjoying the provision that He's given us, that we're resting on the inside. Because man was not made for inner division. He's not made for inner conflict. He's made for inner calm. That we need to be at one with our God, and one with ourselves, and one with our environment. That we enter the rest of God. In our next segment, we're now going to explain one of the reasons that blocks us from that, and how we can live in that.